Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining me today. Olympus today from Elysian soaps. We'll talk about the label, the base, ingredients. We'll also kind of go over the balm, splash, and the EDP. I will be going full tilt today. This was sent by Shannon. This will be released on August 25th. And it will be exclusive to Elysian soapshop.com. So it's an exclusive to Elysian. I'm fairly certain I think it's Elysian. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get, we have quite a bit of growth to chop off here. We are going to use a straight. This is my Korat straight, beautiful, extra hollow. It's the Beard Buster. I think that's what he calls it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get lathered. The brush that I'm going to use, no surprise, the Badger. It's the Silver Tip, QED Select Silver Tip 24 millimeter. We'll just go ahead and wring out. It's the vast majority of the water. As you can see, nothing's dripping out. So this puck is not pre-bloomed. That's the pour there. By the way, very, very nice packaging. I know I'm fairly certain Elysian used to use the little tin tubs. So happy that they moved to plastic, that she moved to plastic. That's what I prefer. So very, very happy about that. Very nice label, Olympus. Side label gives you the ingredients, the weight, the name of the soap, and the logo, the butterfly. I really like the gold cap there. Yeah. This is a. Let's talk about some other stuff before we get to the to the actual scent. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna. Well, I'll wet the face after, I suppose. I'm going straight in. I don't know if the base has changed from the tubs that I have, the tins really. This is the first tub I've actually gotten from. But so they are, for this release, it is soap, splash, balm, EDP, and EDT. So there are the two different variants there. One's a bit stronger. We have, for the soap base, distilled water, coconut oil, shea butter, stearic acid, beef tallow, castor, glycerin, kaolin clay, xanthan gum, tussa silk, fragrance, and essential oils. And I am loading it heavily. You probably don't need to load it this much, but with any new soap to me, I do like to load a little heavy just to make sure I have enough. For the aftershave, the ingredients, 100% organic witch hazel, perfumer's alcohol, aloe vera juice, hyaluronic acid, marshmallow root extract, sweet almond oil, vitamin E liquid, Germol Plus, polysorbate 80, fragrance and essential oil. And I won't have time in this video to break a lot of that down, but good ingredients. Good ingredients. So, all right, that is the load. As you can see, it's loaded properly. So I expect nothing but good things though from this base, that's for sure. And then for the balm, I'll go ahead and give you balm ingredients as well while we're getting worked up here. The balm is distilled aloe vera, Aristoflex ABC, I'm really not sure what that is, dimethicone kiwi seed oil, I'm gonna botch this, propanediol. It's essentially propane and then DIOL. I don't know what that is. 1.3. Ceramide complex, panthenol powder, Germol Plus, hyaluronic acid, fragrance. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start lathering. The scent. Let's go ahead and talk about the scent because I'll give you the notes that is said to be in this, and then I'll kind of give you my thoughts on the scent. So we have coriander, pink peppercorn, green mandarin, turmeric, cardamom, clary sage, lavender, Bulgarian rose, papyrus, patchouli, tobacco absolute, oak moss absolute, and ambergris. I'm dipping my brush in water here. What I'll tell you is, this is one of probably the only, I probably have less than 10, out of my 100 plus soaps, I probably have less than 10 that I would consider a full tilt worthy, I'm talking about like other art, a full tilt worthy set. This is one of those. Olympus, can I tell you I could pick out any specific, I mean, maybe the green mandarin. I get a little bit of citrus, a little bit of floral. What would that be coming from? The sage and lavender, probably. The rose, Bulgarian rose. Like I can't pick out anything specific, but I get like hints of things. Phenomenal. This is a phenomenal scent. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's not over florally if you're not a floral fan. It's not. I wouldn't say that that's the bulk of it. It's a very, very nice. I can see why she's doing EDT and EDP. It's a very nice. It will be a very nice cologne fragrance. You could wear this in the summer. You could wear this in the fall. I would wear this in the winter, like spring. Like it's an all year round scent to my nose. Again, that's different for everybody. I understand, but this is a very pleasing fragrance. I'm gonna add a little bit more water here. So yeah, very, very happy with this fragrance. It is wonderful. Lather, very, very good. I don't know how much water I can add to it. I haven't really done much testing with this base, so I don't want to kill the lather early on. Plus, I don't have a ton of time, so I'm just gonna kind of go with that. That's enough. That's more than you need. So hope everyone's doing very well. Hope you're all happy. Hope your families are healthy. Hope you're healthy. You know, just hope you're staying safe. All right, let's get to it. Korat, August 25th. Residuals there, very nice. Very, very nice. No issue there. I want to keep talking about the scent, but I've been told in past videos when I harp on one thing for too long, it gets annoying. So, I'll say it one more time. The scent's phenomenal. So, there you have it. Can't really see. My left side's always harder for some reason to see over. Very nice. The base, I wouldn't personally say it's lacking anything. Don't get me wrong, I have not tried every single soap base created by every single artisan. But what I can say is that this lacks nothing that you need for a wonderful shave. So, lacks nothing. I have some pricing for you as well. What I'll do is, while I'm lathering up this pass, let me go ahead and peel this paper off here. I have my notes right here, but I do have something that... So, what I'm going to do is just kind of hold this up to the camera while I'm lathering here. Make sure it's kind of there, and you could check out pricing while I'm lathering. You could actually go ahead and pause the screen. I'm not going to hold this up for too long. Go ahead and pause the screen if you want to check that out. All right, so that's pricing for everything. You do get discounts, obviously, when you're purchasing more than, like if you were to purchase the soap and splash, you get a small discount as opposed to just purchasing a soap or a splash separately. So there are bulk discounts, I guess is what you'd call that. We've been looking at doing some stuff like that as well, but very good idea. Marketing strategy for sure. I'm gonna pull the rest of this lather out. We're just gonna do a 2-pass shave. I have no doubt that this would have made enough lather if I kept working it for a 3-pass, but I don't have too much time, like I said, so. Very nice lather. Worked up pretty easy, no issues. When you get this kind of lather, just within 30 seconds, where it's dense, creamy, and just nice in there, as opposed to airy, foamy bubbles, a big mess. That is an easy lathering soap to me. But to each their own, like I said. It's wet shaving, do it your way, whatever you enjoy. But yeah, an easy lathering soap, as far as I'm concerned. All right, very nice. I've been meaning to upload a lot more. I just have, and you guys don't really care. You have your own things popping up. But yeah, I've been meaning to upload a lot more. I'm sorry that I haven't. I'll find time. I'll find time to generate some more videos, but at the moment. This razor is phenomenal. Wow. I remember when I first, you can go back and watch the very first video that I used this in a shave, and I actually used the edge that was sent from Korat. Is it Yuli? Was that his name, Yuli? The actual creator and owner of Korat. The edge he initially sent, man, that thing was, I want to say it felt like a 30K Shapton. I mean, it just peeled off so many layers of skin on that first shave. And then what's crazy enough is I think I used English leather. I'm pretty sure I used English leather, which is a super high concentrate alcohol splash. And I was jumping up and down in that video. It was so painful, man. That was a horrible shave. Not because of the soap that I used in that video. This was probably 4 years ago. Not because of anything I used in that video. Not even because of the English leather. It's just that and the razor was phenomenal. It did its job. It's just, that's just way too sharp for my skin. All right, good. We're rinsed off nice. I don't think I got my shirt too wet. All right. So let's go ahead and put on the splash. Let's check out the splash, Olympus splash. Was aloe the first ingredient in the splash? Witch hazel, that's what I'm picking up. Just a slight bit. Come on, there we go. I like these little bottles because you can just turn them upside down like that and they just kind of drip. It's pretty cool. All right. Splash is a little different than the soap. It's definitely within that same realm. It's I don't really know how to explain it, to be quite honest with you. Definitely in the same realm. Nothing wrong with it. Just slightly different. That may have been the intended purpose. And it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. I don't know how to put it into words. I'm gonna go with some more though. I think the second ingredient in this was alcohol. Where was it? In the splash? Yeah, perfumer's alcohol. Very minor burn. I mean, let me not say burn. Very minor tingle. No burn. No, burning. Very minor tingle. I am getting some witch hazel. With specific, I wouldn't have even known what to say, 2 years ago, but with specific fragrance oils, and essentially you can't go over a specific ratio of, you don't want to have too much fragrance or essential oils, and it's things that are going to stay on the skin. Splash, balm. So sometimes you will pick up some other base ingredients. In this case, it's witch hazel. I do think I'm getting a little bit of the aloe as well. I don't get any alcohol smell whatsoever. That typically flashes off pretty quick. We'll go ahead and let this dry and see how it feels. At the moment, you can see, can you see that? If you look between my hand and my skin, it's kind of like, here, I'll pick up this finger and this finger. It's kind of like sticking a little bit. So super moisturizing. Some skin foods. I didn't see anything in there that kind of threw any red flags in the splash, so we're good there. Let's work on, you know what? While this is kind of airing out before we put on the balm, let's go ahead and put on the EDP. Was this the EDP or the EDT? I'm not sure. It came in its own. She packaged it lovely. When packages come in, it's like, can our kid open this or can he not? And I was like, that's just like going to be a soap. Yeah, he can open it. And then there were these other little goodies in there. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I should have presented the packaging. But anyway, I don't know if this is EDP or EDT, but let's go ahead and try it. Like I said, we're going full tilt because I've got to get out of here and go to work. Nice. More close to the soap with this, which if I had to pick between the soap scent and the balm scent, or I'm sorry, the splash scent, the soap scent or the splash scent, since there is a little variance there, I would say I prefer the soap scent, and this is closer to the soap scent, so great for me. No issue. Let's go ahead and try the balm. I think my face is dry enough at this point. I know some guys will put on the balm and then put on the splash. I'm assuming that they're letting the balm kind of dry on their face and then putting the splash on after. I'm assuming, but I've always been a splash then balm guy, so I don't know that it matters. go ahead and put it on my face and see. I'm not getting too much scent on this. Again, that could be by design. I am getting it. I am getting scent on this. I'm probably putting way too much balm. Let's go ahead and get it on there. Let's go ahead and do it. If we're doing it, let's do it. Feels very nice on the face. I don't think it's too oily at all. Some balms you get, they're kind of like greasy, oily. I don't feel that with this. The scent, I would say the soap on my scale, and my scale is a little altered. I like stronger scents. So something I prefer like bang in your face type scents, which you cannot do with all fragrances. Not even Night Watch Soap Cocaine. Like we can't have bang in your face scents all the time. Just, you can't allow it depending on the ratios. I would say the soap on this, for me, is about a 7. That's 10 for a lot of people. For me, it's about a 7. I love it. Great. The balm, as far as the scent strength, I'm going to put the balm at a 4. A little under mid strength. Now, does that matter? Not really. Not really. You know, you're not really putting the balm on for, is this Olympus balm? It is Olympus balm, okay. So it's not an unscented balm. I thought maybe it was unscented and I'm picking up the fragrances from the bathroom, but it's not. I'm going with a little bit more. It's not super greasy or oily, so I feel comfortable with putting a little bit more on my face. If it were super greasy and oily, I would probably just put a little dab because I already have somewhat oily skin, so I don't want to increase that. But yeah, this is gonna work great. The balm is nice, and we're working on a balm. So, but this balm is nice. This balm is nice. I really like the fact that there's not like it's not a greasy at all. I was gonna say it's not a super greasy. It's not a greasy or oily balm at all. I really like that. I really like that. Personally, I can't stand a super oily and greasy balm. I don't like it. This is nice, very nice. All right, guys, that's it. August 25th, check it out. Only at ElysianSoapShop.com. You can't find this anywhere else. You'll definitely want to check it out if you like the scent notes that I gave you. It's blended super well. My nose is not great, so you know I'm gonna use this as beard balm too. Like, if you can't tell, I really do like the balm. And how long is this video? Like 75 minutes already? I'm sorry, but yeah, man. I just, you know, I miss doing these types of videos where I'm like promoting other artisans. And well, back then I wasn't an artisan myself, so I was promoting artisans. So if I'm making a video on anything, that's a sign that, in my view, it's worth its weight to purchase. Olympus, like I said 15 times now, is definitely one that I would personally pick up. If smelling it at TRC or any other, obviously this one's just sold at Elysian shop, but soap shop, but I would purchase this if I smelled it anywhere else. So, okay, I've rambled enough. I'm sorry. Have a great week. I'll see you guys next time.